Hi, I'm Katherine Weber. This is my second creative project for Theater History 2. I am going to be performing a monologue from Major Barbara by George Bernard Shaw. This play is basically a debate of philosophies. On the one hand, you have Major Barbara, the title character, who works at the Salvation Army, who believes that helping people in need is a good thing. Contrast that with her father, Andrew Undershaft, the character I'll be playing, who not only believes that what Barbara does is a waste of time, but it's also a bad thing for society. He believes that what he does, being a weapons manufacturing tycoon, is actually a help to society. And so in this scene, he is having a conversation with his son, Stephen, who he's actually disinherited because he believes that Stephen does not have the right mentality or the ability to run the weapons manufacturing business one day. This scene will kind of touch on the reason why. And right where this begins for me is where Stephen tells his father that the only knowledge he has is that he knows the difference between right and wrong. You don't say so. What? No capacity for business? No knowledge of law? No sympathy with art? No pretension to philosophy? Only a simple knowledge of the secret that has puzzled all the philosophers, baffled all the lawyers, muddled all the men of business, and ruined most of the artists. The secret of right and wrong. Why, man, you're a genius! A master of masters, a god! At 24, too. Oh, that's everybody's birthright. Look at poor little Jenny Hill, the Salvation lassie. She would think you were laughing at her if you asked her to stand up in the street and teach grammar or geography or mathematics or even drawing room dancing. But it never occurs to her to doubt that she can teach morals and religion. You are all alike, you respectable people. You can't tell me the bursting strain of a 10-inch gun, which is a very simple matter, but you think you can tell me the bursting strain of a man under temptation. You daren't handle high explosives, but you're all ready to handle honesty and truth and justice and the whole duty of man, and kill one another at that game. What a country. What a world. Oh, just what he wants to do. He knows nothing and thinks he knows everything. That points clearly to a political career. Get him a private secretaryship to someone who can get him an undersecretaryship, and then leave him alone. He will find his natural and proper place in the end on the Treasury bench. The government of your country. I am the government of your country. I and Lazarus. Do you suppose that you and half a dozen amateurs like you, sitting in a row in that foolish gabble shop, can govern Undershaft and Lazarus? No, my friend. You will do what pays us. You will make war when it suits us, and you will keep the peace when it doesn't. You will find out that trade requires certain measures when we have decided on those measures. When I want anything to keep my dividends up, you will discover that my want is a national need. When other people want something to keep my dividends down, you will call out the police and the military. And in return, you shall have the support and applause of my newspapers and the delight of imagining that you are a great statesman. government of your country. Be off with you, my boy, and play with your caucuses and leading articles and historic parties and great leaders and burning questions and the rest of your toys. I am going back to my counting house to pay the piper and call the tune. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.